Hi, Indulgence Gang. Welcome back. And for those who are new, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I've been getting questions about teaching abroad. So, today I will be giving you my 2 cents advice on TEFL and how to apply and prepare for this teaching abroad experience. Right? But before we start, analytics show that a lot of people who watch my videos haven't subscribed. So please click that subscribe button now, and thank you in advance.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings.
So before we resume, let me give my new subs a quick intro, alright? So my name is Nomvula Mtande. I am a daughter to my mother, and most importantly, to the Most High God. I am a sister, a mother, an aunt, a Bachelor of Law graduate, and currently an ALT in Japan. Okay guys, now that you're familiar with me, let's get right onto it. Oh, please excuse me, I will be using my hands a lot when I talk. It's just an old habit that is refusing to die, but I will try to contain myself. So let's get right onto it. First and first, before you can even start to think about applying for a teaching job abroad, you have to meet the first prerequisite, right? And that is a degree. So by degree, I mean any degree. It does not necessarily have to be a teaching degree. So any degree from any accredited university worldwide is acceptable, as long as English was used as your medium of instruction for your education. Then you're good to go. So a degree. A lot of people who have been asking me like this first requirement, unfortunately for them, yes, but it is the first thing that you need to have before you can even start to think about teaching English abroad. So now that one is out of the way, you have a degree, it's settled. The next thing you have to think about is a TEFL certificate. In this regard, I know most companies or most countries, especially here in Japan, they don't really take this second requirement seriously. But I would suggest that you enroll for a TEFL course just in case, because it is starting to be a thing now. I know that China wants their certificate no matter what, so you have to enroll for a TEFL course. I've heard that you can take one physically, but I wouldn't recommend it. I did mine online, and online was much better for me because I did the course within a week. So you pace yourself. The time that you get to finish the course depends entirely on you. So yeah, it is the best one to take so far. Just go on Google and search TEFL or TEFL certificate, and then you will get a lot of institutions. I don't want to mention any, or even the one that I used for my course, because I'm not promoting any. So you will find a lot of them. Just make sure that it is the institution is accredited and legit, because you don't want to be scammed, right? So yeah, there's also maybe a way for you to find out how to ensure that it's accredited. Just do your research, right? That is the second requirement, a TEFL degree, and it's very reasonable. When I did mine in 2020, it was around 1,200 rands. So I don't know now, the price might have changed, so you will have to check for yourself. And if you need further information on that one, feel free to contact me. I will try to help as far as I can, as much as I can. Yeah. And then also I would maybe tell you the institution that I used, since, well, I can't mention it here. Yeah, a TEFL certificate is very important. Basically, they will be teaching you about the teaching methods in the countries that you'll be teaching in, especially Asia. Yes, they will be teaching you all those methods and what's not throughout that course. So it is highly important. Okay, so now let's get on to the third one, because as per the title it says 5 things to note. So the third one would be applying. Yes, applying. It's not necessarily recommended that you start to apply once you've received the physical certificate, because in my case I started to apply while I was taking the course. So I was busy with the course and applying at the same time, because I knew that I would eventually get the certificate, right? So start to apply and pray. Pray a lot. Yeah, I pray. So I don't know about you, whatever works for you is fine. So regarding applications, apply to as many countries or schools as possible. I think I applied to a lot of countries, Japan, China, South Korea, Indonesia, like a lot of Asian countries, so that I could weigh my options, right? And to be honest with you, I just applied. I didn't even like look for any advice whatsoever. I was just fascinated by the thought of moving abroad. I didn't really do much research, so I really suggest that you do a lot of research when you apply. Also, please ascertain where you want to go. Like, be sure of where you want to go, because like I've said, in my case, I just applied. I didn't know where I wanted to go or what's not. I was just applying, and Japan was quick to reply, right? Sorry, hence I'm here. So when you apply, try to also have a little background on the countries that you're applying at. Basically, just know what you want, know where you want to go. Even though I said apply to as many countries as possible, that is just to weigh your options, because what if you don't get the country that you want? So yeah, but keep it in mind that you have an ideal country that you want to go to, right? And the fourth one, oh sorry, so I will not only be talking about TEFL as in like TEFL the certificate, I will be dwelling into the aftermath as well. Like after you've gotten the certificate, now you've applied, and now what happens? So the next one is really important. Like, guys, you have to save money. That is number 4. You have to save money, or you have to start taking out loans, or whatever you have to do. That is not illegal, of course, in order for you to get money, because moving abroad is definitely not cheap. It's not cheap. So I recommend that you start saving money, as in like now, if you have the intention to move abroad and start a life there. So start saving money, because this is information that you're gonna get from your companies, obviously, once they have responded. But you have to like come with money. Oh, first and first, the plane tickets, it's on you, right? The hotels upon arrival, it's on you. Everything, basically, you're sponsoring your entire trip. Your company, what's not, has nothing to do with all that. So that is like a lot of money. I don't want to lie, I spent a lot. I was like, oh my god, I spent, the worst part is that I stayed for 15 days in a hotel before I could actually move into my apartment. So I was spending like a lot of money every day in a hotel. So I don't really even want to sugarcoat it or whatever. You just need to make sure that you come with a lot of money, because you don't want to be stuck in a foreign country and you don't know anyone, you know. So that one is really important. Save money. I don't want to talk much, but I hope my little 2 cents are giving you some insights what's not into this teaching abroad experience. So last but not least is what I would like to say is due diligence. That basically means research, right? You have to do your own research. Yeah, so once maybe companies have started to respond and it's promising. Oh, by the way, the whole recruitment process costs nothing. If a company responds and they say that you have to pay a certain amount of money for the processing, for the visa and what's not, just know that it's a scam. It's a scam. You're not supposed to be paying anything until you've like maybe arrived here, and then you can start to reimburse them for the visa or whatever, like most companies do. So please be aware of that one. Yes, so do your own due diligence. Research the country that has responded and you are interested in. Research their cultures, basic language terms or classroom terms. I didn't do that, guys, which is like when I got here, it was a bit difficult for me in the beginning, to be honest. I just came because I was just excited, you know. I didn't really prepare. So I really hope you get to listen to me and do all these things so that you could be okay. Research the company as well, because there are some horrible companies, like dispatch companies. Mostly here in Japan, you will come through dispatch companies rather than direct hire from schools. So research these companies, what they're about, their values and everything, so that you know that you're making the right decision by coming to a foreign country under them. So be sure to do your own research, and everything shall work out well for you.